Why you guys laughing?
I don't know why they're laughing.
The first time I don't get legend. I was like, this book. And I was like, which books are we talking about? I'm like, sad books. Oh, okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Wasema walipitia Masaini wakiwa na hiyo shuka.
All walituibia.
Tuseme shuka nasema the other ones.
How do you know si walituibia? How do you know?
But it's more African than
because imekuwa nini? Si Western. I guess
Turkish.
Yeah, uko yeah.
It's still Western country, ama?
As long as it's not in Africa.
Yeah, it's Western.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Russia is Western. Russia iko east.
Bruh.
Kwa hivyo.
Your favorite meme?
Acha niongee.
Ongea.
What's your favorite meme?
I don't have a favorite.
Currently.
I think it's
oh my god, I can't wait to go there.
Sema yako.
Tunafika Kericho.
Let her cook.
Let her cook. Tunafika Kericho. Okay, 2 seconds. Come chill.
Come Lord. Come Jehovah.
You know my
Just come Lord.
Na ile kijana ile that kid sijui kama mnajua ile mtoto anasemanga after every 2 minutes and apparently sijui kama
apparently it's my first time on live TV apparently. So mine is kumbauza.
Yeah, what you
Mine before that was Mafi.
Yeah, very good actually.
It was also something. What's yours? Virginia.
I say nini ile. Acha niongee.
Mafi. Mushkila. Welcome to our YouTube channel and our podcast. We are the White Broadcast. Pauline.
Yes.
Sorry. Fine me too.
Sorry.
Aku respect yani.
Respect me.
Nilikuwa nafunga simu. Yeah.
To fine.
You know what?
Fine me too.
So after to record.
Sa live.
Atumesai live tukiona tunakuwa pesa
statement. Namba ni ile. Sijazima.
Hakuna mambo baadaye.
Well, your legs are on the short. Thank you.
Guys.
Sawa, sorry.
Watu wana adabu.
Weka tu miguu kila mahali.
Wengine wani respect, wengine sije miguu ziko hapo. Guys,
I'm a very respectful lady.
Be demure.
Yeah.
Be respectful. Mindful
of this of others.
But the guys, shout out for the new aesthetics behind.
Sijui kama mnapendelea mazingira yetu ya leo.
Ni gani aesthetics ni gani?
Yes, aesthetics. We are trying guesswork. Trying to be African. Unaona pale huko nyuma kuna green.
It looks like a stage.
Kuna hiyo kitu ya Masai.
It looks like a stage for theater.
Yeah.
It's a
Jay Black.
Yeah.
Relax. It's a tribal. It's a tribal
so
word.
It's giving a very
cool,
a cool aesthetic.
They are called tribal lines, by the way.
Easy hapa.
Yeah. Whenever you search on it.
That is how we know it really.
But how do you search for those like printable, those like isoma lines, those kinds of isoma print? Yeah, either print. It was so hard for me to come up with that
name. Umetafuta
print. You research online ama?
If you search it online, you just
African print.
Imagine, but then you won't get it like the way you want it. Itakuletea mostly zile
Ankara.
Same Masai print. This is
no.
Same.
But when you search it,
same.
But when you go search it like this, and for example, go on Google search, after tribal lines.
Itakuja right away.
Itakujia this kind of things. Those patterns. Yeah. Yes. All patterns. They're called tribal.
Okay.
Lines or whatever. Yeah.
But hii ni specifically Masai.
This one is a Masai.
Hii ni Masai shuka bana.
Nilipewa na soja huko down. Nilipewa na soja huko down.
Ina coming through pale Vasha temia rally. It comes to a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But
all
do
I
you
can
know?
say.
But unajua Ankara like is not originally like African.
Wait, tell us more. What do you mean?
Ankara is like it's Jenny city in Jenny Turkey, I'm aware. But Ankara
Your mic
easy
is a
mango.
bit far.
Easy mango. But
Level zake ziko fiti.
Ziko fiti?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
like in easy like Ankara like the clothes that easy vitenge. They're like originally not African thinking. They were like brought by those traders.
You mean we are thieves?
Na walileta alafu sisi tukaizoea. Sasa ikakuwa like
An
Africans
African
like
thing.
yeah, like we used to eat too much.
Uzuri si ndo tuko na gold. We have the minerals.
Wasema walipitia Masaini wakiwa na hiyo shuka.
Ndo walituibia.
Tuseme shuka nasema the other ones.
How do you know si walituibia? How do you know
But it's more African than
because
Western.
imekuwa nini si Western. I guess
Turkish.
it's uko yeah.
It's still Western country, ama?
As long as it's not in Africa.
Yeah, it's Western.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Russia is Western. Russia iko east.
Bruh.
You know, guys, I saw a video. You guys just reminded me. There's a page on IG naitwa DW 77%. I don't know if you've seen it. So there's a video which really captured my attention.
Okay.
So these guys wanasema ati the biggest diamond that was mined, the second diamond piece was mined in Botswana.
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw that video.
And then you can present an baba.
Yeah, ameibeba na
Is
yangalia
a
hivi.
president or a prime minister?
I don't know really.
Theirs is, I think.
I'm not even sure. I don't know. But the
leader.
thing about
The
that
leader.
video is a bit pressing. Pressing in the sense that when I sema, it was mined by Canadians or whoever. You see,
Yeah.
One,
it's okay. We have it, yeah. But two, it's not us who mined it. I mean, yes, we have it, but we are not maybe sharp enough or wise enough to actually mine it ourselves. So we depend on them to actually have it. Why it's not for them atungekuwa nayo?
How sure you
Atungejua. So three, we are giving out this information. So they have it at their disposal.
But
they can
use
it however they want.
I think
we're putting
he's
it in
the
public.
man behind the excavation of that thing, but the labor is coming from us.
Yeah.
So all in all,
is it something to be proud of that way?
That is actually, it's not something to be proud of.
Yeah, that's my point.
That's
my point.
Yeah, that's not.
So
that's not good.
Just the way we mentioned about Ankara, yonde imenikumbusha about that. Like it really upset me.
Yeah,
you guys have had like kuna war like in Congo, ama in DRC. You guys know that.
What about DRC?
There's this kind of watu kuna sijui ni what mineral ilikuwa mined uko hivyo, and that watu kids, women, very young people, they're not going to school, wanaenda kwa mines. The mining this sijui ni mineral gani hiyo, and kuna war, yeah, people are dying.
How are they dying? As in by
what? Hata sijui niambiaje, but they're actually using those kids. The labor,
yeah.
Yeah, and hata watu in those places in hizo minerals zilikuwa mined, watu wamefukuzwa, they don't have homes, hawana nini, wamefukuzwa like wako kwa camps, wako ni ma IDPs, unaona? Bado nisikie
karibia
ni ma IDPs size, like people actually don't have homes juu wamefukuzwa from their own homes juu watu wana mine those minerals, and those minerals actually see wao wanaenda ku benefit from them.
It causes displacements to families.
That's sad.
Yeah.
The same way,
one thing about mining, yes, tuna mine. When we export, we get the money, fine. But what about what's remaining after that? Displacement, erosion, all the negative things.
Are the ones
which when this revenue comes, haikuji hapo. It doesn't even remember that small child who forfeited school for that work. You remember? Yeah,
true. So wanalipwa wanakuwa exploited actually. Wanalipwa very like,
of course they're paid very low, very low actually.
Those are not even
unafanya a lot of lesser work.
Have you seen any mine?
Yes.
Most of them zinakuwa like in Africa.
It looks
also
so
like
bad.
the same way people were talking about Mara
Masai Mara.
Yes, in Kenya, about how that place it's filled with minerals and not many Kenyans know about it.
I actually didn't know Mara has minerals.
Wait, yes, actually,
which kind of mineral?
I saw it in exposés. People saying that there are places that you're not allowed to go when you're like maybe you're doing your tourism things in maybe is it Health Gate and in Masai Mara.
Health Gate is in Nakuru.
Yes. There are places you're not allowed to visit in some certain hours because mining is taking place at certain times. And we don't know about it.
Which these things zingine zina happen underground.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why this zone is
dangerous. Yeah.
Hizo ndo zinaletanga kuanga na zile kina like sinkholes, you know?
Yeah.
Na earthquakes, earth movements or whatever it is. Yeah.
Earth tremors.
Yeah.
Anyway, brace yourselves.
I didn't know we have. Which minerals do we have in Mara?
I don't even know which ones they are, but there are. Kama like the ones. See, it was discovered that in Turkana there's oil.
Yeah.
How has it benefited our country?
But the oil
is so like.
How has it benefited us?
Funny.
I want to know.
Silikwanga inapelekwa
day in day out tunapatanga prices za China huku inapanda hata ikishuka like haishuki to the point yenye ilikuwa imenini.
Mimi hata even thought like now nchi yetu tunaenda kwa rich venye oil.
Same.
You're like
my perception was we are about to be ballers.
Yeah.
We are about to rule this fucking entire globe.
Does Kappa Oil process mafuta for Kenya?
I don't even know.
Which company in Kenya processes oil?
It's Bidco.
Bidco. We have Bidco
because in a cooking oil, ama.
But oil, it's still oil.
Yeah. There's Kappa Oil, there's Bidco, there's.
I only know of those two.
Bidco ndo hii bado ya pwani oil.
No, so you see there's Pwani Oil
yes.
at umetukumbusha. Pwani Oil, there's Kappa, there's Bidco.
Like
I just want companies. To know all this information. Okay, you guys know Lingogi.
Yeah.
There's this man who came on her show alikuwa anaongelea about minerals, Africa minerals. Like I have not gotten time to watch, but I know oil has to be one of them. Yeah. So I mean, there's so much information that we don't have.
But unajua venye oil inafanyanga like countries zenye zina mine oil zinakuanga na very like ziko na pesa.
Yes. Like nini?
Na sasa shida ya Nigeria like niseme tu the rich people wanna like take advantage of it like so ni kwa Nigeria Valley ama Nigeria what sasa like the rich people na sasa wana benefit from that na ni wanda wana overtake like that is the oil mining and all that.
That is the same situation with that country because I don't think even after discovering of oil in Turkana that people stopped the mining process and shit.
So what happened?
It's still going on, but that is still benefiting a certain group of people.
But I am so sure, I mean, it's not as bad as it is in Congo, let's say, in mining of anything.
No,
we should. Congo, there's that distinct difference. Kabisa.
I really think we should not be comparing ourselves
to Congo.
Because not even to Congo, we should not be comparing ourselves. We should be like, at this time, after Mandamano na feel ni kama like, everybody in our generation, I believe we are all Gen Zs here, and most of our listeners are. So na feel ni kama like, it has brought a certain type of awakening. Yenye, we don't have to compare ourselves. Tunalipa taxes. Everything is going on, but hii pesa inaenda wapi? We need to like have that sense of accountability. Tunalipa taxes. Why is that? Is it not coming to mashinani? That's the question we should be asking ourselves. See, at least we are better off than Tanzania. At least we are better off than Uganda. It should not be like that.
But you are better.
Yes. No. I accept we are. But we should not be doing that comparison. We should be looking at accountability, like tumelipa pesa. Is our MP doing what's right for us? Is our minister or what are they called?
Cabinet secretary.
How is our cabinet secretary doing what's right for us? That should be the question. Not like
that same question we could use here.
No,
same question even a Gen Z in Nigeria or Tanzania would ask.
It should be global.
So it's
not
something
like,
across.
Yeah, not comparing with at least you're better than Nigeria, at least you're better than
but
this.
At some point you have to compare to see what are we doing? What can we do to improve?
Just compare.
No, we should just
always have to.
We should be
the same way
to do better.
Yeah, but
without
not
comparing.
aim to do better without knowing where your loopholes are. You have to compare.
It's the same way.
Tukiwa primary, nakumbuka tukiwa high school, to find geography, you are always comparing Nairobi to New York. You guys see that?
Yeah.
No.
Tuangalia how you guys didn't do geography.
In high school. I didn't do geography.
Yeah. Kulikuwa na kitu kama
you did geography. Yeah. But it's the same case when you're saizi. Like me, can compare our country with another country, because what the fuck is when people are dying in school and the government donates the rice and beans. What the fuck is that?
That's crazy.
Me, actually, my problem is unaona the way like Morara has done the exposés on projects that have been launched, and you're told like by this
my
time
god, na barabara ya chana hivi
and everything.
Inabamba.
Like hiyo barabara ni sisi wawili tunaweza tembea hata boda hivi.
Like my problem is there was still another expose in a certain constituency in Kiambu. I can't remember the name. It starts with Kia something. I think it's Kiamba or something.
Kiamba.
There was this woman on TikTok who was doing an expose that kulidonetiwa food, which is maize and beans, to be given to people who are affected by flood.
Yes.
Ilikuwa Kiamba.
Yes, it was Kiamba in April. But this was happening in July. The MP or was it whoever was in charge, hii food ilikuwa stored kwa DCI headquarters za hiyo place. So like this person alikuja na trucks usiku trying to move those things, but it was good for us that this woman was still there and I record that the trucks have come.
Oh my god.
Yes, trucks were bought in the middle of the night, past midnight. So there were people who are still there camping outside that police station. So worried not for those people. Hatungejua like kulikuwa na food your place and they wanted to move that food. So in short, mse alikuwa ataka achukue your food and something that was donated to be given to people who are affected by floods. You see?
Yeah.
In such an instance, wezi anza ku compare ti Kenya na Singapore ama Kenya na Tanzania.
No,
that's right.
Flo, let me ask you. So such an example, that's an no, not individual. That's an inside the car. Inside the issue. We can only compare Kiamba village to
Kiambere, and that's it.
No. Saosa village in Kericho.
No.
Or whichever village.
No, because
compare like on a global scale. This is not a global scale. Like
let me ask you.
There are issues that are global.
Let me ask you. Yes, okay, it's true, facts.
Yeah.
But how sure that did not happen in a certain village?
Exactly. That is why you need to compare.
Na sijakata.
Juicy problems flood ilifanyika Kenya.
Yes, it happened in Kenya. House. So my problem is that we are not even sure, as in how sure are we that that's not the same thing that happened in other counties? It's just that people in that county were not vigilant enough.
Yeah,
exactly. Sure. That is why you need to compare and see. So this happened here. This did not happen.
Yeah, let's try to fix this.
But si kusema ati at least shilling is stronger than the Ugandan shilling. No, we need to like look at ways of improving ourselves.
Yes. Yeah. You cannot do that without comparison.
The same way people are saying when it comes to like our economy, we compare ourselves with people who are weaker than us economy wise.
Uganda.
But when it comes to why can't we compare ourselves? Mr. I've not said anything. I've not said any country, but when it comes to other things, why can't you compare ourselves to developed countries like Singapore?
Unaona time tukiongea na maandamano, there was this time walikuwa nasema ati tukiendelea na hizi maandamano would be like Sudan.
Destroy, yeah.
But asiji kama tunataka to stop maandamano, kama tunataka nini maendeleo tukue kama Singapore. Why comparing us to Singapore?
Yes.
Atuko levels zao.
We are not on the same level.
You cannot compare Kenya with Singapore.
So that's
when it comes to accountability, we are not comparing ourselves to Singapore. But vitu zingine bure, we are comparing ourselves to people who are lesser than us. Because it's facts, their country, even there are those like statistics being done that this country was the happiest in this year.
Saddest.
Yes, this was the saddest. Those things happen.
Yeah.
They do take place, and we see like where we are ranking globally. So like I feel like mbona to see why should we not hold ourselves to higher standards? Why compare ourselves to people
I feel
who are not of who are of lesser standards?
At any point when you want to improve yourself, whether it's on cooking, dressing, walking, you'll always have to benchmarks. Just doing anything, like literally. You'll always have to. You have a benchmark and you're lesser than you, where you are and what you are aiming to achieve.
You aspire to be.
So you're looking up, nunangalia chini. How are you going to, what's so similar to you and to this person mwenye ako lesser than you? What are you doing the same? You want to leave that person huko chini, you want to boost yourself, right? Unafaa uangalie ni nini iko common between us. Let me leave this.
You differentiate.
And then what is the person above me doing? How can I implement that? So I think it's very important to have the two, the less and the more.
That comparison is good, but saying at least we are better than this country, that's where I'm disagreeing.
Okay.
We should not like settle down because we are better than this other country. We should be like, but us and this, we have the strength of our shilling is the same, but we should aspire to be more like the dollar. You get? We should not be like content because at least we are better than Congo, we are better than Uganda. It's not supposed to be like that.
Lakini usisahau pale kila mtu akona like their levels of improving. Usinipeleka haraka na mimi. Na mimi sijazoea kwenda haraka hivyo. Na nini pole and I improve.
Fact. That's fact.
Anyway, it's okay. People may knock out, guys. I've been silent for like an hour. Bro, sijaongea.
Sasa zima mic.
Hey.
Atanitumia mimi.
Zima ongea peke yako.
Oh my god.
Ulikuwa tu.
I'm like, hey. You guys are informed. Where have I been staying?
It's good to be.
Hata siongea kidogo sasa. Nataka kuongea. Hata niongee.
You guys really got me on past half. It's okay. It's okay.
Which is your favorite memes? I saw that thing.
Anyway,
acha niongee.
Which one? Your favorite meme?
Acha niongee.
What's your favorite meme?
I don't have a favorite.
Currently.
I think it's
oh my god, I can't wait to go there.
Sema yako.
Tunafika Kericho.
Let her cook.
Tunafika Kericho. Give me 2 seconds.
Come Lord. Come Jehovah.
You know my
just come Lord.
Na yule kijana yule that kid, sijui kama mnajua yule mtoto anasemanga after every 2 minutes and apparently
it's my first time on live TV apparently. So mine is kumbavza.
Mine before that was Mafi. It was also something. What's yours? Virginia.
I said nini ile. Acha niongee.
Mafi. Mushkila.
And you know the meaning in Arabic?
I don't even know. But
everything is like
it's okay.
Mafia.
Alafu you know what people are saying? Ati mbona watu nafikiria ati Steve Simple Boy. Ati yendo like he's not okay. Kuma sisi na maybe you know.
Lakini ilete mali yaka dread. I saw someone say huyu alisema vijana tuache miadarati ndo yake. That was funny.
Ready.
There was a time he had dreadlocks.
He was coming to K24, I think. Yeah, he came to K24.
I saw him in dreadlocks.
Yeah, for interactive.
Alisema vijana wacha miadarati ndo yeye atumia.
Alizikata off the show.
See, it's even beyond. There was a time he went to this barber who normally does geometrical hair. And he had dreadlocks on.
Yeah. That's bullshit.
Zile installation kuna zenye uneka like kuna artificial because he's bald.
I was wondering like out of nowhere.
But like men nowadays normally have the way women have wigs. Men have wigs that install nywele yao.
I know a guy who has done hair transplant. Yeah, like, but he's Indian. He's Indian. Yeah, like there's a time tulikuwa tumeenda marketing something. Kwa hivyo some place uko Parklands. Then I had him talk to his friends. Akasema, I had gone for hair transplant in Turkey. So I had. So since then nikimwangalia hivi, oh, you did hair transplant, but it's not your hair.
In fact,
yeah. But it has to be very expensive. Yeah.
Very expensive.
So guys, students are really dying in schools. No.
That's the
rules. Imagine you take your kid to school, you pay that whole amount of money. Then at the end of the day, unaambiwa ukujie mwili. Because how many students died?
For me, the saddest part was the fact that there are those who are even missing. They are not even known whether walikufa.
Walikimbia.
I heard that was the saddest. Kuna wengine wamekaa hapo wazazi wanachili watoi wao. They don't know if they are part of the dead.
Ama wamekimbia.
Or they are runaways.
Washakufa.
That was so sad.
Ndio mlango ilifungwa from nje.
How is that it? How is that possible? Prefect?
Hadi mimi nashangaa how is that possible?
Ilifungwa from nje.
The door was locked from outside. That's why they were not even able to escape.
What happened? What's the story?
Because even my high school, we were not allowed to close dormitory doors when you are sleeping. No, even close them.
Ilikuwa tu like
it's open. Yeah, it's open. Sorry yake, but it was open.
You know maana singefungua na kimbianga rako unaenda kushika space yako.
The doors were open. Like you're not supposed to close those doors.
At least we were closing, but we were not being closed from outside because kila dom iko na prefect yake. The prefect was the one who was supposed to ensure that doors ziko locked, like nothing from outside inaweza kuja ifungwe hiyo mlango like.
Yeah.
If it's locked from inside, it's a little bit safer because that's the same way you lock your house.
Because these are kids. Where was the matron?
Maybe alali na shule.
That was so sad.
Matron ni matron because
matron is yes.
Ndio maana I'm saying like maybe yako shule.
Hey, what time was it? Okay, what's the story?
But
what's the story
of that nini?
Yes.
Actually, me only saw the news.
Actually, I saw it in the news. But from what I'm getting, the fire happened.
Maybe you can fact check for us.
Yesterday was Friday. Asubuhi kuamkia Friday. Yes. So I think it was in the wee hours of the morning. So it was maybe even before you guys woke up to go for preps or something. So maybe it was around 3 or something.
3 matron should be there.
Wait. 3 in the AM.
Yeah.
Analelanga shule. Sema anakuanga shule.
Sasa ndo nauliza where was the matron?
That was
your mic is so
far. So moto ilikuwa nini? Nini fanya moto jua here ati hizi kuwa like electricity
the cause of nini the cause of the start of the fire haikujulikana ni gani. There are still investigations underway. So we still don't even know what caused the fire, but my biggest issue ni mbona hiyo mlango inafunga hata kama ni matron anaifunga from outside. Why is that person not even like around the school?
Kuna na this groundsman. So tembeanga shule
hata wote wa shule wanakuanga wakizunguka for safety purposes. Why did no one see like smoke or anything that could have alerted?
Disclaimer, it's not like we are blaming anyone.
Yeah, we are not.
We're not pointing anything.
Someone has to be held responsible for it.
Yeah. It was a primary school.
Yes.
Primary.
It was.
Can you imagine?
It was a boarding.
And that is why I'm saying where was the matron, because in my primary
the matron used to live with the kids on the
matron in the dorm.
Yeah, sure.
So the matron knows when you people are waking up. Nani ajalala? Yes. Nani ajarudi kudom leo?
Same even me in my primary boarding school. The matron was around the dorm side. Watchman maybe anachunga vitabu zenyu zisibiwe. We can't like hold that person responsible.
So for this door to actually being locked from outside, that's my worry.
Yes. Because hiyo hizi kwa imelokiwa na someone who is a student.
Yeah.
It has to be someone who is not a student, which is the matron.
Okay, assuming matron, okay. Because in most cases matron atalala ndani ya dorm. For primary. Aya, sawa. Tuseme amelala nje.
Hata kama ako na quota yake next to the dormitories.
Okay, alifunga mlango.
Ama watu ndo alifunga mlango. So matron hakusikia ni watu wakiscream.
Obviously they were screaming and shouting.
You cannot be burning and you're quiet. There has to be scream. Something is not giving in that story.
Unajua hiyo nini hiyo moto imenikumbusha like you guys in high school like shule yenu ilishamanga like nini?
My school never got burnt.
Sisi hatuko hata
strike.
We had
a dormitory is
exactly. Okay, so that's
let me tell you something.
As long as you guys
a dormitory is not a school. Dormitory is not a school. No.
Yes.
Class and administration is the school.
I guess the dormitory is in the school.
Because students are ni wajanja sana. Hawezi choma class, hawezi choma administration. No. Because wanajua hiyo ndio shule. So they ban what? The dormitory. They ban their home. Wanajua wakichoma home
hakuna venye
wataenda home.
Yeah.
Wataenda home.
Also, in as much as you're saying where was the nini, we also need to look at the mental health of students, because that fire could have been started by a student.
But of course.
Hiyo ndio
nilikuwa nasema. Like maybe amechoka na shule, maybe mzazi wake alimpeleka boarding school and they were not
unaona nikiwa high school. Like ilikuwa ni jioni. Now that's my school when you find up. Like ilikuwa ni jioni, like we had this evening classes. Like we had like two lessons, each 1 hour, 6:30 to 7:30, 7:30 to 8:30. That's ilikuwa 6:30 we had a class, then 7:30 to 8:30 like our teacher akuja your day. But the other classes mwalimu alikuwa, kulikuwa na walimu. Then class yetu ilikuwa position like e block, then the next building ni dorm section naanzia that other side, unaona. So like unaweza ona roof ya dorms uko hiyo side
from class.
Yeah. Sasa sisi tuko class, then the guys wenye walikuwa nakaa hiyo side wakaanza kusema hey you guys nasikia harufu ya nini? Harufu ya moshi. And we were like maybe ni incinerator. Lakini incinerator iko huko mbali.
Kuna mtu achoma.
Sasa incinerator iko huko mbali. We can't say ni incinerator. Ati mtu akasema maybe ni kitchen. And we like kitchen mattress inafanya nini kitchen? Hiyo ni harufu ya nini? Harufu ya mattress.
It's not harufu ya
then kidogo inaendelea. Then we had like the assistant head girl class yetu. Sasa tukamwambia aende like angalie nini inaendelea. Kumbe like the other classes pia like kidogo kwa shanza kunini, but they had teachers in class. Sasa hawakutoka. Sasa wa head girl akatoka na some other two girls kwenda huko nje. Kufika huko nje akapata pia nani the groundsman wanakimbia wanaenda dorm section. Kufika dorm section like wakapata dorm moja like kuna moshi inatoka literally. Yeah. Watu obvious kidogo watu na hiyo dorm ilikuwa na hiyo moto, ilikuwa ni place iko na main switch ya dorm section yote. Na hiyo switch sijui ilikuwa related to easy classes zetu juu venye ilikuwa locked. Yeah, easy classes zote pia hakukuwa na light. Tukaanza kupanic like mnaogopa mnashtuka. Then tukaambiwa like watu watoke classes waende huko hivyo administration juu huko ndio kulikuwa na light. I don't know how like these kids walikimbia. I don't know, now we had CCTV like the whole place like shule ilikuwa na CCTV sana. Dorm section huko from this side na ile side kuna CCTV. And that's why I think they chose like the dorm yenye aina nini. Penye like the main switch. Sasa wakiswitch like they want to be seen. Yeah, wakapita dirisha wakakimbia. I don't know how these people walitoroka dorm section hadi wakafika wakajimix na sisi students. And it was said literally ati ilikuwa ni form 4s, yote form 4s walikuwa nafanya exams after exams after exams. And I think they were tired. Yeah, so they were just tired. Wakaamua tu walikuwa wanataka break. Yeah, like what happened vitu zilienda normal. Dorm haikuchomeka, ilikuwa tu just like the bed pekee.
Yeah, sometimes okay, in as much as tunaweza sema maybe a student started the fire, it's still like it has to be someone's responsibility to make sure that everyone is safe. Because your initiative, ya mse ku start a fire, it's not everyone's perception. Kama maybe mimi nimelemewa nasema exams ni mingi ama ni ngumu. It's not everybody's opinion. It's not. Yes. So someone has to be held responsible for, in as much as kulichomeka, mbona like, why were the people who are responsible for like patrolling the area, maybe ensuring that people are safe? Yes.
Because okay, fire is there, fine.
Is that moto imetoke? Hata inaweza kuwa imekostiwa na like faulty electrical.
They use like solar. Solar.
Hata ikakuwa solar, it can be something can ignite and everything it propels. So someone has to be held responsible. There are people who are supposed to be patrolling the dorm area. There's the school matron who is responsible for the dormitory area. So, like, what happened?
You see, even
really
when something happens to your child as a mother, imemwagikia mtoto.
Hata kama ni mtoto wako alianzisha hiyo moto.
Watauliza wewe
ulikuwa wapi? Actually people will be where was the person? Yes.
Kwa boyfriend.
Where were you?
Like where
were you?
I saw a story of after like hiyo moto when it happened shule. There's a mtu wa Red Cross alikuwa sema back years imepita, there was also like fire kwa shule nyingine ili happen, and now wao walitoa like si waende watoe like hizo mwili and all that, and walienda wakapata like mlango ilikuwa imefungwa from nje like akwa chained. Well, like I don't know, it's like they were trying to like not make
that person
exactly
murder.
Yeah.
By the way, hizi stories ilikuwa rampant. Like, I mean, I think it has been a quiet 2 years. Either 2 years or 3 years.
After Corona, sijasikia stories za watu
actually it has to be before Corona.
Yes, after Corona it's been quiet.
Very quiet.
Before Corona now kuna story, but after
Corona
watu been quiet.
Watu wanataka kumaliza shule.
Kuna
mwaka tuliwest mahali tunataka kumaliza shule tuende.
There's a whole year with ilikuwa inaitwa ni lockdown.
Let's just go home.
But that's finished. There's not been any other story.
Yeah, it's been quite since Corona.
And also there's the same, actually it's close to the same instance that a student was forced to do a cross-country race. Then
that's why.
The student died. We imagine umpeleka mtoi shule. Alafu nambia yo mama nani kujia mwili. But sometimes I feel like because yo mtoi alikuwa amekataa.
And he even told the mom that ambia walimu wataki.
I can't run, unaona. It's the same way like shule mean like naeza advocate for this like mtu akwambia sifai kuoga na maji baridi. Don't force it.
Yeah, you should listen.
So that learn to listen.
I mean,
yes. Kusema ati ni maringo. The same way kuna hadi special diets for people who don't eat the normal things people
not eating githeri.
Yes, that beans. Maybe people have got acidic issues.
They can't eat themselves.
Walikuwa nakula cabbage.
I had cabbage and ugali cabbage. So that was my food.
In my high school, kuna ulcers.
Nikumbuka high school nisemanga siwezi kula.
Kuna watu walikuwa na
kula sukuma.
Sina.
Nikumbuka high school nisemanga siwezi kula sukuma, niko na ulcers. Wakaniforce nikule sukuma. Nimekuwa na ulcers the entire 4 years. And sometimes those guys I hate them.
Sometimes you have to in as much as there are people who will come in pretense mimi niko na ulcers,
wanakuja kuharibia wengine.
You really need to listen.
You are not the parents, please.
Kuna people who are asthmatic. Uende waambie mtu aoge na maji baridi. Yes. Mtu atoke anza kuwiza hapo. Utamtolea wapi medication? Na labda that school is in such a rural area yenye hata huwezi get like medical nini.
Tukiwa high school
rural.
Akonga mnafanya you guys as nini? Easy like kusafisha like mko mfanya asubuhi.
Yeah, we are doing
the manual work.
Manual work. Sisi tulikuwa nafanya asubuhi.
Manual.
So like we'd like mob class like before watu anza masomo sendo. So the people would say ati aizi shika maji asubuhi wa cosmetics sasa like wanajaribu kudodge that wanajaribu kudodge that dini ya kumop kushika maji asubuhi so like they be given another one like kufagia
kupick takataka
that
na mwingine mwenye sema maybe ako asthmatic na pia so haizi shika maji baridi na hizi fagia
atapewa kazi gani. There's an alternative for everything. I mean it's very important to involve every student in this work because it's part of growing, right? It's part of growing and nurturing these kids. So atuwezi sema no because I can't touch maji baridi in the morning. First of all siwezi yoga maji baridi. That means I will not
Mike.
Yes. Haya. I cannot sweep in the morning also. That means it a sweep. So I'm left with kupick takataka. You see?
Yeah,
there has to be something.
Yes, there's something you can do.
Hata kama ni kwenda kupanga vitabu library,
you do
let
that.
it be something. I think it's just important to involve. But tuna involve lakini yo kukosa responsibility. Like, yes, involve mtu under your work. I mean, that is why even in corporate we have WIBA. The work injury benefits, whatever that one. Yes, these people are under. They're doing work for you. You're paying for them. But you also need to care for these people. Wasikose kukula just because you are working for them. They should not lack their safety just because they are working for you. So, safety is paramount.
Insurance.
Everywhere. So, that is why I'm still saying for me, ningetuuliza, where was the person mwenye alikuwa in charge of these kids that morning, that night? Yeah.
But
hata hiyo ya cross country pia like there are people who have health issues that you don't even know about. So like hata make this person run for kilometers and kilometers. Ujue mse akona underlying conditions gani, labda kwa kuna like history of sukari inaitwa
diabetes.
Yes. Maybe akona hizo like underlying akona underlying issues that you don't know about.
Tiyah is live, guys.
Tiyah, hi. Welcome. We miss you. So, mse anaweza kuwa like una make adfanya kitu yenye it will cost them their life. Kama like that person who died. Huyo mtu maybe alikuwa anajua like kwa familia yetu tuko na hii history ya hii na hii na hii.
Yeah, but ameisema
but you ignored your like no, we need to be healthy.
Especially if it's a man.
Uweze kukimbia.
Alikuwa man or a lady?
Mtoto mvulana.
You see this thing that the society has on men. If you have something you don't say you are a man.
Yes.
So you should just
unakanyagia.
But mtoto akona issue. For real. They do. So unataka submerge.
People unajua mimi always niliona story azona like hizo cross country bado zinafanyikanga.
Yes, they do.
Me in my high school they used to be, and let me be
I loved it.
So me I never loved it. I jificha kwa choo. I used to suffer a whole 2 hours in the toilet.
Me never experienced
it. Because I was like, I knew my heart would be like, either way usimame ama mimi nisimame.
Unasusu for 2 hours.
Nitaka kwa hiyo choo nijifungia kwa ndani. Nitavumilia hiyo harufu. Because I know my heart because I know my heart will be like, we. Either way usimame ama mimi nisimame.
I once did that. Hiyo tabia kwa choo. Like our school, kama una like pick it. Wewe tu you are punishment.
Yes.
Sasa uwezi nani punishment. So unajua unaamua tulewa before 2 minutes before your bell ring. Wacha nikimbie nijifungie huko ndani. Unafika huko unapata watu pia.
Unapata mkombo.
Unajishingia tu room kwa ile hata sikuje. Na pia unakujanga kucheki. Sasa ushikilie tu Mungu please. Hiyo form yetu picha haraka watu wakimbia.
Kuna mtu amesema unasema kwa comment section that anaitwa Dextro Willy. Methaya mazoezi ni afya.
Hapa si kila mtu.
Okay,
not everybody. Si kila mtu. The same way we have different professions. Kuna those who are professional athletes. Kama kina Kipchoge na kina sijui Masifu.
That's professional. That's very different.
Yes, it's very different from what someone who is doing maybe procurement will do. Kuna mtu kazi yake ina require to be seated on a desk all day. If you're doing graphic design, UX, something, utakuwa umekaa chini, si rahisi uko umesimama unarukaruka or something.
For sure.
But for a teacher, that person will probably, if they're not lazy, atakuwa amesimama like 40 minutes in this lesson. I end another class for another 40 minutes. So on and so on and so on until the day ends. So the way we have like different professions, that's the same way like the athletic kind of thing is not for everyone. It's not.
But I don't think tulikuanga tunafosiwa like run like in 5 minutes I want you back. No, it was venye tu amesema it's a form of mazoezi. I totally agree. Because it was not a fight. You're not running like 100 meters in 2 minutes.
No,
you're just exercising. Listen. Back.
Me kungekuwa na like walks, I would take them comfortably. Hata ikakuwa 12 kilometers away. Hata weke kutoka Thika hadi Nairobi nitatembea. Bora kusikuwa na like restriction ya time.
Do you know what cross country is?
It was running.
It's running.
Mimi wanashukuru Mungu.
It's like across the country.
Actually, let me be
how
honest.
The name,
in our school.
Yeah, how the name is.
Me in our school teachers walikuwa wanakuja nyuma yenu.
Wapi wanakimbia na nyinyi?
Yeah, wanawatandika. So that means you have to be fast.
Mimi wajuzi aje.
Maybe for me I found it so fun.
Me I didn't. My friend
Mike.
I suffered kwa choo sana.
Kwani mimi
wajuzi with your shit.
Because for me in high school I used to hate cross country because
maybe your
it's really
not fun.
Tiresome. It's really far.
Kuja na kibao kukuchapa juu ametafikia. Unanichapa kwa nini bro?
Si ya vita.
Sasa yetu ilikuwa hivyo ya vita, unatandikwa.
Now what was the essence? But then what was the essence of your cross country?
So if I can really ask for your if I can really ask for your opinion, unaona? The death, unaona, of that kid. Inafai kuwe blame to the teacher,
whoever forced that kid to run.
Kama alisema hawezi.
If he said he has an issue with it.
It is said that kid aliambia mamake that ambia mwalimu hawezi like ataki kukimbia.
That one I blame the school because there's information, there's prior
because yes, even if that person made it clear that to the teachers there kuna venye siwezi fanya shit.
Even at me on my own school kwa nao say wenye they have those health issues, how kwa wanakuwa allowed for you to run like to do some activities.
Exactly. Even in my school mtu mwenye akona health issues
we can't
situkofia huko
allowed to go if you know you have the
hours they didn't give a damn. Kama ni cross country it was the whole fucking school. Hakukuwa nati kuna nyako kwa list class 2E amwendi zuko so ati so your mom said you have this issue,
please don't run.
Yes, please don't run, come stay in school. There was not such an issue.
That I think a school
Thursday 4 p.m. ni cross country kila mtu akwa na games kit.
No, but then what was the distance? What was the distance ya hiyo cross country?
Wait,
ilikuwa refu.
Ni mrefu. It's like you can unazunguka
nikaa kwenda
a whole town like there's a route to take like in a revolver a whole town where you are schooling.
Bro.
It's over like 10 kilometers. Inakuwa mbali over 10 kilometers. Inakuwa mbali sana. It's not a joke.
How many were you in your school?
Our school was quite large. I think about past 1,000 kids.
Primary,
high school.
High school obviously.
Yours?
My school
capacity
it was around kitu kama 900 and something.
900 and something.
Yeah. It's around 1,500 I guess. 15
so
12 to 1,500
number. You know what I'm saying?
But then imagine wait.
Sasa wengi.
Watu wanaenda cross country.
Obviously not. Even not all teachers will go. Alafu my fun part is tunatoka nje ya shule.
I have a comment for Flo. So Flo meambiwa unakaa kwa choo 2 hours. Unaishiwa na hewa, unakufa. Unakimbia kilomita.
They lose some weight. No, I'd rather nivumilie all shit. Kuliko nikimbia because mi najijua.
Lakini
like even like jogging and my heart will like beat out of my chest.
Your heart is hard.
So niko like bro, it's communicating to you like yo, simama ama nisimame. Sasa nikufe juu ya kukimbia ama nikae kwa choo. Wewe acha nikae choo. acha tu nikae.
Unashikilia hapo mzee.
Acha. Unaingia. Unatoka. Na usiingie na sweater.
But did you have corporal punishments?
In high school. In high school.
Your mic, please.
Watu walikuwa wanaenda tea plantation. There was a tea plantation in our school. Mnaenda kufanya like weeding and stuff. Our school was so ilikuwa kama like inaitwaje military. Our school was so
You guys had those?
No. Tulikuwa tunaenda kuchuna kahawa.
Exactly.
Time yenu it's okay. You are willing, it's okay. When high school lini?
2016.
2017.
Let me tell you, our school hata mimi nilimaliza 2016.
Same year,
but that school, it must have been a military school because let me tell you. Okay, mimi sikujipata in many instances there zinanipeleka because most of the people who are doing like those punishments ni wenye unasikia like principal amekuja ati C minor and below. Walikuwa na C minors and below. Mnaenda parade. There is those small stones mnachapwa like kwa miguu, mnatoa socks na viatu mnachapwa, and then mnaambia muende sijui mkate nyasi sijui ya ng'ombe za shule ama ni nguruwe, and then mnapelekwa coffee plantation sijui mkawid na mkavune coffee. Bro, who was the ghetto?
Mko mnafuna hizo berries? Coffee berries?
Mimi sijui personally.
You are the special kid.
First of all, I was a prefect and I was performing well.
So ni ya madanda. Because for us like kuna a whole shamba ya mahindi. Naona.
When are weeding?
Please, if you ever cross below the pass mark, juu unaenda kuwa mkulima like by fire by force.
Unapatia ng'ombe nyasi na nguruwe nyasi, and then you after that ukishajaza it was actually called jaza gunia promotion. Lazima ungejaza gunia, you go show the principal. Actually our principal was worse than the deputy. Our principal was worse than the deputy. Actually ulikuwa unaona deputy amekushika kwa makusoko. Thank you, Eloy.
You know, me in my school,
okay, I used to not like our deputy. Nikimona to
our principal was worse.
Nikimona go pavement, na mwache imagine, do she'd actually get like that kakosa kadogo to like
principal.
I felt she hated me, but the minute I feel like she hates me. Anytime she sees me,
kuna makosa.
No, bye. I just know it's the end.
Kati yako ni fupi sana.
Nali nijuanga like I used to like have this trench coat. But it was green because kuna time walikuwa nakubali tukue na trench coats before I introduced this big pullover sweater kubwa. Sasa walikubalingi tukamingi na me I had it from form 1 to form 4. Sasa hapa when I got to like form 2 waka introducing that sweater. Sasa me I didn't buy that sweater. Do I have that nini trench coat already? Sasa I used to put on that trench coat every asubuhi dawns na jioni. Sasa she'd calm down, anatembea kwa classes ana like stroll anaangalia venye watu wanasoma. And she'd get me nimevaa hiyo kitu and she's mad at me. Ni asubuhi bro, ni kuna baridi. What do you expect me to put on? Na nivo nilijua. And she'd be like, toa hiyo kitu. Kila saa toa hiyo kitu. Hata jioni nikimwona tu imagine napotea.
Unaanza tu kutoa.
No. Napotea.
In my school, if you made a mistake, no problem. We do not want to fight with your family. No problem. Just carry your books and go home. Bro. It was as simple as that. No punishment, nothing. That no emotional trauma. Yes. It is it is worse than corporal. I mean, kama ni corporal, maybe ungechapwa, maybe ungembono, so go clean the pavements and it's done. Go back to class. It's over. But in my school, it was mental torture. Unaambiwa uende home. Go home for 2 weeks. You'll come with your parent.
How is that
so
torture?
assuming, I mean, inakumes na akili yako.
That is
for me, that was the best time of my life.
No.
For you, sasa imagine your parent ni mtu mbaya kama principal bajali kwa wao.
Like just go deal with it.
Wewe unaambiwa hapa hivi ni kama ulisema kiganjo.
By by kila mtu mwenye anajua mwenye alisoma our school they can attest to what I'm saying. It's not a lie. Me say sema like nilipitia a lot, but I used to see my friends go through a lot. Yani me I was a good performer. I was a good performer and I was a prefect, but umeka tu umechill tu preps. Prince anakuja. C minus and below.
Oh my God.
Get kila mtu. Sasa akisema hivyo, actually let me tell you it was a fact in our school. Ukijua any bad performer, chini ya kiti yako ama loka ama mahali penye tu wewe unekaa vitu zako, you had to have a gunia and a panga.
Weka kwani?
Ulikuwa ready.
Wenanga shamba.
Na uko na uniform yenye usha accept ni chafu. So bila unatoa uniform ya job. Unatoa hiyo yako safi, unavaa blouse yako chafu yenye imereruka huku kwa kola. Kati yako chafu unavaa gumboots, you pick your panga, you pick your gunia, go. Just a gunia promotion. Wow. It was like that. Ukisatu kwanza hiyo prince wako anakuja Daro, alikuwa come kwa form 4 anakuja payment ya form 4. See my name below what's Nikuulize kulikuwa na list wana confirm.
Shout out.
Let me tell you one thing. That principal, I think she had a list kwa akili. Ani anakujua wewe. Alikuwa anajua what you had last term and the term before that and the term before that. Anaweza kuja like I was prefect wa hall. Atakuja kwambia Florence, mbona ulikuwa na B minor? Like, oh my God, how do I even explain this? It was because I had a B minor. Yeah. What do you mean? It happens. Really? You should improve on that. Like, ayopana ya kuliza, ulikuwa na mean grade gani ya last term? Umwambie C+. So ulikuwa na C. Yo prep. Kama ni jioni, yo prep ya usiku atakukujia. Kwa hiyo ulidanganya uko na C uko na C+.
Hadi mimi nilisahau.
That woman had like I think she had a photographic memory. Ukimwambia I'm so and so like my name is Kinyanjui Florence Wanjiru. Atakuja. Prep time. Uko 1C kuja.
Alikuwa anajua from 1 to 4.
She used to know every fucking person. Ulikuwa na nini? C+. Aende hapo ulikuwa na C.
Na mbele niliconfuse na biology.
Hiyo siku atakupata hiyo prep. Atakutoa na utaenda kujaza gunia.
Niliconfuse na biology.
Just for lying.
Why you lying?
Niliconfuse na biology.
To impress that person. Uko like
maybe confused na biology.
I forgot me English. Ni Kiswahili. I don't know.
That was fire. And she used to run in heels. She was short na angekimbiza na heels. That woman was, I swear to God, venye tu mesema nilikuwa kiganjo. That's what I up to this day.
Si mimi nimesema nilikuwa kiganjo.
Whoever said, I'm convinced I was not in a school, I was in a military school.
Watu wanauliza why is Shazia,
everyone ambie.
It's G asking why is Shazia. Shazia, comment, where are you?
Explain yourself
where you are.
With this, we have our own battles.
Lakini saa zingine huwa nashukuru Mungu the fact that time nimekuwa high school like all that corporal punishment ilikuwa tolewa time matiangi.
I was happy.
Hizo vitu strong as because ushatolewa. I don't know if I'd survive actually. Hizo viboko nikiwanga primary, I used to live with my uncle alikuwa anaishi kwetu na alikuwa anaenda high school na alikuwa anatuambia walikuwa wanachapwa na hizi wire za stima.
Ilikuwa chapwa na Bunsen burner.
Na Bunsen burner pia. So I was wondering like nikienda high school mimi pia nitakuwa nateseka hivyo. Nitakuwa nachapwa na hiyo kiboko. And you like when you like uniform inakuwa very light. I was imagining that, but thank God chamilingia high school wakatoa kila kitu. Yeah.
You are lucky because
sisi nakwambia in other schools ulikuwa unasikia hadi mkienda mafanki people are speaking so highly of their schools. At the back of your mind you're like bro, I think I'm in a military camp and I don't even know how I subscribe to this because let me tell, there was even a period this person alikuwa anakupata na makosa anakuchuna umsi hata hakuwa na makucha refu but alikuwa anakuacha na mark. Hadi like our school ilisemekana like we have a unique tattoo for the school because alikuwa akuchuna hivi anakuacha na marks mbili.
Inakana tu ulichuna na pisi jana.
Kila mtu anajua ukichuna, kila mtu anajua ulichuna.
Nitakuwa natembea hivi basi.
It was even marked
it should be normal. Kama kila mtu akona, so there's no need.
Yes. Tunajua mbona tembea hivyo.
What the hell? Me by the I used to like feel bad for my friends because me in being a prefect used to be held to a higher standard. So like me kujipata kwa mischief, it was rare.
Yeah.
So like ulikuwa unapata best yako na kuambia vitu anapitia, uko like bro, I'm really sorry for you.
Guys, maybe I think that was a bit better because for something mental it's bad. Because
imagine
it can lead to depression, comparing yourself to people. I mean, it was a lot. Like my school ilikuwa na that gap here, rich and like it was very open.
Distinct.
Oh my God.
Very.
Watu rich wanaonekana tu.
Watu like even kama ni visiting day. I mean, they sort of had their segment. Even could treat students.
The teachers.
They actually carry you in regards to your parents.
Walimu ama
like
students.
See parents.
Oh my God,
even your fellow students.
Okay,
like my school was
wise.
like that. So there was nothing corporal. But mental was too much.
By the mental torture is worse than physical one to be.
So ndo maana nasema mimi vitu kama cross country, that was our part. That was our opportunity to just go cool. I mean, just bora you're not.
And by the way, we were talking about professional athletes. You guys have seen that story, that Ugandan athlete.
Yeah,
who was banned.
Wow.
But is it the boyfriend?
Yes, a Kenyan boyfriend.
That was bad.
To dad.
To ashes.
No, she's partially bad, but it's like 80% degree.
She died.
Alikufa jana, yeah.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
Na the boyfriend bado ako alive. Anapata treatment.
Because hata yeye alijichoma in the process ya kumagiliwa msee nini na mchome. He also got banned.
Oh. By the way, what's the craziest thing ushaifanya for you to go out for a funky in high school? The craziest thing ushai do?
Me don't have a crazy thing because I think I was, as I said, I was a prefect. Yeah. So
for you it was a free ticket.
Hakuna kitu ninge have kufanya extra ndo nikwe kwa funky.
Ungeana to like
yes, just going. Lakini hakuna embarrassment ilikuwa mbaya kama ukiwa kwa basi ya funky and then walimu wanakuja na kutoa iko hapa kufanya assignment ya maths yenye
ulikuwa jaribu kuhelpa.
Maybe it's something which happened during funky.
Give me a mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Something happened during the funky. We had gone to Kisumu Boys. So during that funky,
Kisumu Boys.
I posed for a pic with no, it's not even a guy. It was guys. I don't know. I don't even remember apparently in which school. I think it's has to be Butere Boys or St. Peter's Mumias. I don't remember very visually.
Kind of a purple.
No. Wow. I don't even remember, but I think so. Me, I posed for a photo, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's cine photo. Kwani what is it going to do? I'm not even alone.
Yeah.
So kumbe huyu teacher wetu, I did physics. So huyu teacher wetu wa physics sport too. You see, in Kisumu Boys, the funkies were very different. You just go, and then there are those people when you wanafaa kufanya contest, and then there are those that are not doing. How when you hawafanyi, set you guys are going to be seated. Some mimi sikukuwa nafanya on that particular day. Sasa nyinyi wenye mfanyi, you just go roam, just go socialize. So me, I was socializing.
Hey, your part.
I was doing my part accordingly. Kumbe utishame ni sport. So immediately I'm done with the posing, with the photo session. Akanikujia to you, Marion. Come. No, aliacha tu tukamaliza. Good thing there was no embarrassment. Aliniita tu kando. Akaniuliza, do you know your purpose today? Nikamwambia ya.
What is it?
Innocently, I'm like, yes. Innocently. Akaniuliza, so what have you done since you came here? Innocently, mi namjibu tu, I'm waiting for the contest, I'm waiting for the results, and then you know. So akaniuliza, and what were you doing with those boys? I'm like, I was just talking to them. We're just socializing as we should. Akaniambia, okay. So when we go back to school, you're going to report yourself to the deputy. Oh, our deputy was so bad, that woman. Hey, she was so evil. So nilikuwa na hiyo fear because my parents now hawangechukua hiyo story lightly because your time tulikuwa form 4. So nilikuwa na wasiwasi, nilikuwa na stress hata kurudi hiyo shule. So this kurudi shule because na feel to nikifika tu shule ato deputy atakuwa ameningojea tu hapo because your deputy knew my dad kabisa on a personal level. So nilijua tu sasa yeye hata nimeshafika shule na nimewambia si shule tu, there was no kuchapana. Just fika, carry your box, everything, go home. Yes, box basin, everything, like your athlete. In fact,
it's like you're going.
Yes. So that was my fear. That was my big fear.
True.
So tukafika home, tukafika shule. Mimi niko tu nimejipanga. Mimi nikiitwa na mzazi, I'll just go. Nijiseme tu as it was. Kwani what will happen? Someone going to crucify me. No. Nitajisema tu. Apparently huyo teacher hakuenda kunisema kwa deputy. So your story ikaishia tu hapo. But akaniita baadaye akaniambia there's an upcoming contest for geography because I did both geo and physics. Na nikajua bado kwa hii geography nitaenda because I was performing so well in geo. Na bado nitafanya contest. Juu ya physics sikufanya. Nitafanya geo. Nikaenda hiyo geo. But before hiyo siku tuende, akaniita. Akaniambia let whatever happened last time not happen.
Not repeat itself.
I was like, yes. Si tukaenda. Tena I met the same people. We uzuri sa this time I went for the exams. No, this time I went to do the exam, so I didn't even have time for
socializing.
I was so scared. Mjuu kubeba.
Lakini hiyo contest hata mimi nakumbuka nikianga form 2. Unajua like when you guys go for holidays, alafu mkirudi back then you do like exactly like after 2 days you guys do an exam.
Yes.
You guys used to do that. That's how we used to do that. Then I don't know how it happened, and like the all like from 2 I was actually top kwa English, unaona. Na ukasemaje you guys mwenye mko top kwa English, there is a contest. You guys are going, I'm just in form 2 bro, contest gani? Sasa tuko na contest nyingine ilikuwa yala wakachukua like form 2 was like from form 2 form 3 na form 4. So the form 2 wangefanya kuna kwa junior na
the same for Kisumu.
No ilikuwa yala. Sasa si tukaendanga hiyo contest. Alafu by the when you getting to the bus sisi shule tu, they used to like look at the length of your skirt. Yes.
Oh, my school
and how transparent it is, like babe rudi chukua skirt nyingine hiyo unaenda nao wapi?
Mlikuwa mnaangaliwa hivyo?
Yes. The length of your skirt.
Why?
It's unaenda wapi na skirt
kama ni see through na fupi bro.
Na hiyo mambo for more skirt smart safi.
See through ndo inabamba.
Hiyo
ndio inabamba but wakikuangalia seka yako ni fupi na kani si
rudi tafuta nyingine
gathe.
Sasa tukaenda contest ndo hiyo yala. Sasa unaingia already unaenda exam room. Unaanza exam. Sasa mimi nikaenda junior like, with my other friends. Tunafanya exam junior after that. Mnaenda siji kwa some place you guys are talking about nini, what do you call these books? Hizi books watu wakana soma high school set books Sasa oh my god kufika huko I'm just in form 2.
She just from school the other day.
I'm just in form 2. Imagine I'm just in form 2. I just tubuko naongelea River the Source. Bro mimi sifanya River the Source, tunaongelea nini hapa? Alafu leave on that. Sasa tushaenda tukakaa huko hivyo. And the guys tulifanya na exam.
Why you guys laughing?
I don't know why they're laughing.
The first that time I don't know legend. I was like this book. And I was like which books are we talking about? No, they call sad books. Oh, okay.
Come on. Okay. Sasa hao tulifanya na exam. Na tulikaa nao karibu nao. Then kijana anauliza uko form? Niko form 2. Then nikamweza kwani kwa form acha kwa form 4 uko form unafanya junior mimi niko form 2 nafanya junior na exam bro ilikuwa ngumu and I was like mbona tulileta hapa kama tunafanya exam na form 4 mbona mimi nafanya exam na form 4 and let me tell you hata sijui nipata ngapi kwa exam I don't know what like
amkupa results
failed literally it was so
hard and then it was so embarrassing going back to school knowing you failed so I mean it's a waste of
natoka shule kama ina like chape unajua
na ilikuwa kama unaua hapo
it was so bad
na 5 over 8
we have a comment eti mimi niliwahi iba exam ya mao nikapita pelekwa contest that was the first day kuna dust ni constant
of course that's the constant
where
I think we have to have
I never wanted to kwenda contest. Yeah, I never wanted
contest
to go.
Ilikuwa embarrassment.
Big embarrassment by the way, big one.
Embarrassment. Uko like mtu unaongea na mtu like how was the paper? Kapia it was good. Mimi hata kitu najua kitu nilipata ni moja bro. Kuna kitu moja hadi kwa maswali nilielewa tu swali moja na ndio nilijibu.
Mimi na siko naelewa poetry 5 na sema
there's a time we are doing that qualifiers for a contest ndio. It was a chemistry contest.
Hey, chemistry. Wow.
So we tulienda tukafanya. The exam was really hard. I say it was really hard. So after tumedu so tukaleta results jioni. No, pita wapi? Pita ni wewe. Maybe kando ya shule. So our chem teacher, no, the HOD, wa chemistry alikuwa nitwanga teacher Nyawachi. You get so alikam akatuleta karambia. So if you know umepata 03 just know you're going for the contest. I was like
03
yes
mbona 03 anaenda contest
where
kivipi
I think I really get like half of a zero because honestly aliniandikia half of a zero 0.5 I got 0.5 yeah for real
to represent
we are to confine chemistry
it's the ghetto
that's 0.5 I can't forget that day
ulienda funky
wapi ilikuwa ukipata 3 unaenda funky actually we only had 3 people
ilikuwa 3
yeah so 3 for the 3 points. Wow. Only because kwa na msawa kwanza alipataga 4
out of 80.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What a waste of time.
They really don't know how they say that test.
2 hours.
But, yeah. So wakaanza kwa 4 then wale watatu wakapata 3. So and they did wakaenda hiyo chem contest but the test was so hard.
Walikuwa wana prepare.
If nilipoa half of a zero. Yeah.
That's crazy. Don't ask kuna kula makucha.
Honestly, mimi nilikuwa najua. For real. Mimi nilikuwa najua hii contest nitaenda but the exam was so hard. Really it was so hard.
Hata mtihani ikakuwa ngumu aje Udday. 0.5
nilipoa 0.5 for real 0.5 mimi hata sijui half alitoa wapi because yote ilikuwa ngani x so it was yote ilikuwa ngaruma
ulihurumia
for your time
yeah so
ama ni jina
so my other story
na time yake
na kutumia bairi
so now my story that one thing that I really did that silly thing that really worked for me so niende either an outing, not even a contest, just an outing.
Kupanda tu basi ya shule.
Kupanda basi ya shule by the way. Apart from kwendanga home, they are closing. So ilikuwa constant. Nilikuwa nilipaga hiyo 150 ndio niende home.
Kupanda basi.
Yeah, so utadu. So this time it was randomly because mimi nilikuwa napeva masomo kidogo imekataa. Sipati kitu. contest siendi, you get. So
ina complicate.
So kasema hapa user atapaya niendenge out at even once in a term or even even once in a year at least. At least imetimia ile fee ya bus, you get. So that time nikasema goodness, mimi siwezi ingia CU. No.
YCS.
Yeah, CU and YCS, they had like a lower number of outings. Kama tu ni once wakati kuna yo.
YCS yetu ilikuwa na outing.
So the one that I survived with, ilibidi nimeingia nini? Ayo ni ya SDA. Ama niyo?
What?
Kuna this SDA. Kuna ya SDA.
SDA sinacho tu SDA.
SDA. Oh, that one ndo niliingia basi.
Ati ayo.
Ayo.
Yenye ilikuwa na jina.
Kulikuwa na ayo, I think, but I don't remember the name.
What is ayo sasa?
Look at the meaning.
Na sio ni Christians tu mlikuwa mnaenda kanisa moja.
No. So kulikuwa na ya this SDA sasa. I had to join those guys. Actually, I had to practice songs. Yo makwaya zao, everything. Ndo niende out. Imagine ndo niende out. So I had to I think mwenye alini recruit alikuwa nitwa Wesley Osoro, the guy who once called me
Mkisi.
Ni Mkisi. Yeah, he's a Kisi.
You had to mention that.
Niliwaambia. Kwani walikufanyia nini?
Bora sisi.
Walikufanyia nini?
No, nothing. Hata sina any personal experience.
They're just fun people. They're just fun people.
They just interesting on their own.
Ujekuwa na boyfriend Kisi?
No, I wouldn't there. No.
Yes.
I think they make good
actually. Use the word interesting.
Yeah, they're just interesting.
Very polite.
But like,
so they are interesting people, really.
They are interesting.
See, they're so interesting.
they are good people.
I like being around them, by the way.
Yeah.
That's so funny and interesting.
So I had to like to train.
I don't have issues with Kisi ladies, just men. Because I have Kisi friends.
Because
they're interesting.
Saizi nikijimagine.
Yes, they are very interesting.
You guys.
Yes.
Saizi nikijimagine I had to tujua Kisabato like nimbe their choirs. There's this thing they do much. Pathfinder.
Oh,
they're called Pathfinders. The one who like they march.
Like, uniforms not to yellow something here.
Yeah, like,
they do.
Yes.
I
They do that. So I had to practice that.
If
you really know how marching is so hard, imagine I practice that. Niende funky.
Will you practice for much in the way?
The whole month, my friend, I did that.
At uniform.
Walikuwa napenda uniform.
Yeah,
they do.
They do. I really, but you pay for it.
Ulilipia the uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you were so
I was so
determined. You really wanted to go.
Madam nini unajua funky madam nini huko nje at least you get.
Sasa hata ya SDA shule na imejaa wa
na kwa hivyo exactly.
Okay, I didn't mean. Yo. I didn't my bad. I didn't.
I had to fight for that spot. Nakumbuka after that day of the funky. Actually, I went to one funky and then nika quit.
Ukaachana nayo kabisa.
This is not for me.
What was happening? Ukupenda?
You know, it was all about going, not staying in the ministry.
Looking for a now.
Uliuza sasa uniform.
Nilipeana to my friend. So imagine that day of the funky. Wanga tuende. Alafu yenyewe Mungu si Joshua.
You just desperate for the funky.
Si baba yangu. So that time during the funky, so we were supposed to pay around 50 bob for the registration.
No register
pesa ilikuwa mingi.
So me
high school shule kwanza boarding
hiyo ndio ilikuwa a lot. Ukicount like you have to, hiyo ni mandazi pako kama 3 because pako moja
kwa 5
pako 3 mandazi
za breakfast uko na breakfast na lunch na supper.
Mbona niangalia hivyo?
Is that mandazi since school?
Yes, we actually
uko mnauza nini?
So we had even a supermarket inside the school.
Guys,
which school is that?
Supermarket.
Hiyo ni kama nimedanganya.
Aki umedanganya
high school ni kama ulikuwa unasomea group of school like pale primary ilikuwa polling station.
Ilikuwa hadi na kinyozi ndani ya shule.
Okay, that's another way.
Yeah. So that time but ni mastudio walikuwa
you inakaa hivi katikati ya nini? Katikati ya town like
so guys,
tunaenda lini?
So guys, after my whole journey of kuokoka that entire time, nikapata funky. It was the like the neighbor school. You get?
Oh no.
But
Man.
unapanda
basi ya nini? You just walk.
Mnatembea.
And you know that time. And you know that time our school had that big bus, Scania. It was not like
Scania was a thing your time.
Bro. Scania, man.
Scania was a thing then.
That bus.
If your school has a Scania bus, oh my god. Like, and you can look at your demo another school and ambao too.
I swear by this I went to a funky where there was
that bus was
this
beautiful.
school, Pioneer school. They had a Scania. Unaona hata hakuna mtu anafungua mlango, inafunguliwa pale na button.
Inajifungua.
Dereva na afinya button ifunguke.
Sikio nasema nilikuwa nasoma kwa mall.
Ni mkati
super low.
Sikio nilikuwa nasoma kwa mall. Kwani alisoma wapi huyu?
Nani huyo?
Huyu anauliza kwani nilikuwa nasoma kwa mall.
Ni kama ulikuwa unasoma kwa mall.
No, but supermarket was a thing in schools by the way.
Hiyo ni high school gani ulienda wewe?
Sita nimeuliza.
They haven't paid me to advertise that school.
I know.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
In my school was bread.
You know your clip. Unaanga your clip.
So
some kiddo.
But it was but it is really normal.
They didn't pay me to nini
to advertise the school.
And there was were they advertising?
No.
Aliulizwa
yeah,
where unasoma wapi.
Akasema jina yake. Akasema like the school didn't pay me.
Yes, I can't mention the name. It's a good school by the way. So that school had a canteen. No, a canteen where you can get like mandazi, bananas, scones, those wheat, all the wheat you get there.
Has to be Lenana.
No.
Bro, acha jile na.
Wait, ndakwambia behind the scene, relax.
Somewhere Pauline station.
So,
must be.
So, and we also had a supermarket. It was like an open shop. No, like for example, it was just an open shop. Yeah, it was a walk-in. Like there was sugar, there was soap of your own choice. By the way, kwa na soap, kwa na juo. Like it was just a shop basically.
Listen to this lies.
It's not lies, by the way. It's true.
Why?
No, we are. Sisi
Students.
Sisi adu kuanga criminals, please.
Students are students.
But actually. If I can honestly ask, you are nini kisho ulikuwa unaenda kubai wapi?
Nini?
Toothpaste. Kiwa shule. Wait,
unabeba moja kubwa kisha the whole
na 1 kg of toothpaste.
Guy, kwani
ile ndio ulidunua ukiingia before.
Kwa unaitumia aje?
Unaitumia dimitam kama ijaisha hiyo ndio tumia ishe tam.
Na kama unajua itapotea itaisha unabai inakuja.
Ati unaambia hapo unaomba.
Si tam, nini mkiendanga half time?
Me I half time. Ati half time.
Kwani ulikuwa unabeba ya 50 grams?
Aki, kwani unashana aje?
Wait, kwani unashana namba ni pesa ngapi? Ni hapo
inatoshana hivi. Sisi walikuwa na katadi na kitu wala wanaingizanga hivi.
Maybe they credibility unafanya unaingiza huko ndani una DJ kidogo.
Amesema akimsaini mchokozi. Anaitwa Dex.
Nani mchokozi?
Dex. Unajua tuko TikTok live. So anasema eti that was a Two Rivers Mall High School. Come on.
Hiyo hapo by
you went to such a high school.
Nifungie mdomo.
Nashuku it doesn't want to tell us.
Tumaliza hiyo.
Tumalize show then you will tell us.
Then tumalize naambia hiyo.
But I'm pretty sure it's a lie. Aya, tumalize show.
Yeah. So nilikuwa nimechapi kwa funky.
Yeah.
So nikapata funky, man, it's a neighborhood. Quite to the girls' school. Man, I felt wasted. Because your girls' school, it was a day school.
Wow.
Unaona?
What a waste.
So it was really like kwa kaka yangu
It's such a
yote
shame.
get my life to God to the ministry.
What a shame.
To the ministry.
What? That's a shame.
Inda na bata. Inda after that hard work.
Man,
This is what you can offer me.
And I'm like, oh shit, man. I'm going to meet Georgina
Mnafika huko na mavumbi
in the
kwa
nearest
that.
girls school, eh?
Mnafika huko na mavumbi kwa that.
Tunatembea kwa mguu because it was not a far distance. It was like if you walk from here to Kimbo. Unaona? So it was not that far.
Kimbo.
Yeah.
Kimbo si
Si
mbali
mbali.
from
Ai,
Hata
Kimbo
sio
ni
kwa
karibu.
Cairo.
Ah,
Roya ni mbali.
hapo si mbali.
Hiyo ni
It was so
mbali.
na
close.
Mbona
bus.
shule iko
Imagine, tulitembea almost 20
shule iko
minutes
hata
tukafika.
West Petrol.
Ati 20
But
minutes.
hiyo
20 minutes,
basi
yeah.
hiyo ni representation, hiyo ni reputation yenu
Man,
mleka.
actually me I felt wasted because my plan was kupanda Scania bus.
That's all.
You get? But I didn't
That
get
was
that
the
chance.
I feel you know
I
what.
really felt used. Yeah.
And abused.
Hapo niliacha kwenda
Oh
church.
my God.
Hapo
That
niliacha
was
kwa
a-
church.
Yeah.
I get
Man,
it. It's understandable.
It has been 1 hour and 3 minutes.
Wow.
You guys don't feel tired, man.
No feels.
We have another episode to record. We have another
What?
episode to record.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Nyasai.
So guys, that's been nice, man. My high school was they scammed me for once. Yeah, but it was really nice.
I was in a
And by the same time, because first thing I get to learn how the Seventh-day Adventists do their thing. Even for now, even I can listen to their songs kidogo. I get even I can sometimes I feel much kidogo.
Hii camping ya juzi umeattend in.
Whoa!
Ujattend.
The last time I went to church, my friend, 2016.
Is it something
before
to be,
corona.
is it something to flex about?
That yeah.
Unajua kuna siku
No.
niliambia umse ati sina app ya Bible kwa simu.
simu,
Like that, it explains a lot. I'm like,
See, it makes sense.
bro, it makes sense. Bro,
It-
I'm actually ashamed of it that I don't have a Bible app on my phone.
Why are you-
Like, it makes sense.
Why?
Am I Satan?
But then Tiyah anakuwa na Bible.
Am I Satan?
Bible app, sorry.
Am
kwa simu.
I the shetani
Am
hapa?
I Satan?
Wait, how do you have a Bible on your app? on
I
your
do.
phone?
Because
I
you're not
do.
You do. You're not
Yes,
normal.
I do.
You're not
Kuna
normal.
Bible
I
app
do
for me.
because
Why do you have a Bible?
Kuna
on your
Bible
app, on your
I
phone?
can just
Oh,
read it when I
I'm
want.
Satan.
Niko nayo kwa simu,
Just
niko
get the
nayo kwa
Bible.
nyumba.
I have a Bible.
Yes, then delete the app on your phone.
I have to.
No,
Because you can't.
because I'm not carrying
She
my
can't
Bible
mix.
everywhere.
She can't mix her nudes with God's
Hey.
words on
No.
the same phone.
Why do I have nudes?
You don't have nudes.
Why
I
you
do.
assuming ako na
You do.
nudes?
Yes.
Yeah. So why mix Satan and God
well,
matters
no,
on this
but
thing?
Who
Bible guy.
They're not in the same app. I've not uploaded my nudes on the app.
It's still
Yeah,
in
Bible.
your phone.
Yeah.
It's still on your phone.
No, yeah,
Your
it's still on your
notes
phone.
And the
Yeah.
Bible app are on the
They're-
same phone.
they use the same data, right? The same Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
They are connected.
So that's why you don't go to church.
Me,
Eh.
I mean,
Huyu ako na reasons mingi. Alitufichulia siku ingine hapo niko like, I have to be rolling with Satan. Because
wako na vibes, ndio.
Me, I respect your
Vibes.
choice.
Vibes.
no.
Hebu tutoke, man. Hebu tutoke.
Anyway, adios.
Me, I loved my high school.
This
Yeah.
is it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
My
for
name
high
is
school,
Udday. Yeah.
we need to have a podcast for high schools only.
Mm.
Because let me tell you,
Mm.
that was the tip of the iceberg.
Okay.
Kwetu,
Mm.
There's a guy here comment that you should do an episode of high school.
High school.
yes,
Yeah.
we
But
need to.
he's our number one fan, I think.
Yeah, he
Umesahau
has
jina
to
yake.
be
Let
on YouTube.
me give him a big shout out.
He
But
needs
sasa,
one.
shida ni simu.
Tutampea next
Okay,
episode.
let me see.
But should we invite him? Because
He needs to be invited
I was suggesting that we invite he's called
on YouTube.
Shada amesema mnataka vita tena ama?
Kwani tumefanya nini?
Story na Bible unajua inakuwa ameokoka mba.
Oh, story ya Bible.
Anatuona kama the devil
Hebu
workshop.
tulia.
So the guy anaitwa
Your mom.
Dextrolly Willy.
No,
Yeah.
YouTube.
No, on TikTok. So we need to.
No, there's
I
a
think
guy.
we'll have to invite
there's
him.
a guy in
There's
YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, we have two guys, by the way. We have two guys. We have one on TikTok and one on YouTube. So it's either we'll choose one. Whom will invite the first
One
one?
has to be in our episode.
Yeah, but
I volunteer to be off the camera.
you volunteer.
Yes.
Oh,
Behind the scene.
no, okay, no worries. So do you know that you'll engine that?
Boy.
You'll have to pedal that show
Okay,
because
so-
you'll be on screen.
Alikuwa next week.
And I come next week. But
Si tuko na
I'll
Tiyah.
talk. wait, I'll talk with him then to the day that we'll invite him. Yeah, so that tutakuwa na that all plan.
We'll have like high school or childhood memories kind of
the one on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and this one the one on TikTok to plan pia when tutamuinvite. But a big shout out to Dextro Willie. But this is our number 1 fan on TikTok. I love this guy, man. I love this guy. Big shout out, bro. Big shout out. Yeah, big shout out.
Lakini mwenye aliuza mimi ni Mluya, bado sijakuforgive.
So guys, see you in the next episode. But then this episode will go on
Monday.
On Monday, tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's nice,
the
bro.
Day after
So
tomorrow.
cheers, guys, and have a lovely weekend.
Adios.
Yeah.
Adios.
My name is Udday. Flo was here, Pauline was here, Marion was here, and we are the White Broadcast, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye.